Alright you guys, welcome back to AI Collectibles. What I got for you today is the PATRIOT Studios R.P.D. Depraved Officer 112 Biochemical Universe series. Now these are zombies that are more or less from Resident Evil. They're just third-party bootleg versions, I guess. But they're done great. Pictures had me sold on these guys when they started popping up online. So I got two, one of each. You can't tell looking at the box that they are two separate. They don't have separate boxes. They don't have any labeling telling you that one is not. One is not the different one, so I'm not sure how you tell. But I opened it up and clearly I have one of each, so. But anyways, what we're going to do is get these guys out in front of you with their accessories and we'll go through them, so stay tuned. Alright, so here's the PATRIOT Studios Depraved Officers outside of the package. And man, I have to admit, these guys are pricey. And I ordered them from 5K Toys, which are great. But to get them shipped to Canada, you're looking, I think I paid $55 US per figure, plus shipping. I didn't have to pay duties or anything when they arrived, which was great. But they're still pretty pricey figures. But they're great. They look fantastic. There's there's different enough paint splatter or blood splatter between the characters and paint applications that make them look different enough. And I think they look pretty fantastic overall. Now, they both come with the same accessories, so we'll just go through those. So, what you get is this little photo of I don't know if you can really see that. It's like a little, Asian girl there in a bikini, which is fitting if you've played Resident Evil. They come with a walkie-talkie, right? It's got a little painted screen there, the buttons on it. Come with a really tiny flashlight, right? Come with a revolver as well. And they each come with one. There's no moving parts on these. Keep in mind these are pretty tiny, right? So, and they don't have any grasping hands to hold them. They just sit in the belt, which I'll show next. And then they have a little belt where all the accessories fit in, right? The gun fits in the holster. Walkie-talkie fits in there, right? And then the flashlight's got a little holder as well. That fits in all like that, right? And it's got some nice little details on it, like the buckles have some, silver paint on, which is a really nice little feature they didn't have to do. And it's, pretty bright, like all the buckles, like the little rivets in the belt there are painted a different color. I don't know if it shows up as well on camera, right? And then it clips together really easily, which I was really impressed and happy about when I put it on the other character. And it just, there's a hole there. And then, again, a little nub there. And it just pops right in. Like so. And it's really easy when you're putting it on the character as well. And then they each come with a little police hat. With the police badge on it. It's got some nice paint details on there. And it also has some weathering, which makes it look really nice. So let's take a closer look at the figures. Now, as you can see, they have a nice amount of like blood splatter and gore all over their outfits and their arms. And it's different enough between the two characters, like I mentioned earlier. Right? Put him there. Might have to lean him up against something. And, you can see the badge there has some nice paint details on it. It's got like the little buckles there on his shoulder and on his pocket. Right? The pants have a nice amount of like, just wear and blood splatter on them as well. And it just looks great. Like, it's all consistent through the whole figure, right? Like, the blood splatter, even on the back. It's, like, down his chest. And if you, like, really open the shirt up, I try not to too much, but you can see the blood's down in there too, right? And these head sculpts are fantastic. Like, let's take a look at them. Like, those are frightening. Like, look at the blood and the detail, the teeth, the wound on his head. Same with the arms. Like, there's no... oh yeah, and you get a little badge there as well on their shoulders. But, again, articulation-wise, you're not getting, you know, it does have double jointed elbows, which is nice. So you get a nice 90-degree turn there, right? And there is a bicep cut, but there's no wrist articulation. Like, you know, it's all one solid piece there. And there's no, like, grasping hands or swap out hands or anything. But they're in good spots so that it looks like he's like, I'm coming to get you. Brains. You know, all in all, you know, they look pretty terrifying. So, put him back there. Have him sit on the box. One thing is, I'm having a hard time getting that guy to stand consistently. I don't know if it's because of the weak, like, rocker joints for the ankles, but yeah, he's better off sitting there. So, as you can see, the belt fits on nicely. And the one thing I'm impressed about is also the tailoring. You know, all the little fine stitching on the figure. You know, it all, you know, the shirt and the pants fit nice, but don't really hinder the articulation too much, right? Which is nice. Same with the pants. You know, you still get a fair range of movement. I mean, they're zombies. They're not going to be doing fucking ninja kicks and shit. But, you know, you can still get them in a fair range of poses. And, man, they're just freaky looking. Right? But everything fits nicely. The clothing's all tailored nice to the body. Same thing with this. You get double jointed elbows. Get that bicep cut. But, you know, from the elbow down, there's nothing. But again, you get some really nice blood splatter and paint applications on the hands. And on the wrists and forearms. And let's take a look at the open mouth one. You know, you can see in there nicely. But man, you know, just like, look at it. Like, you can see through that. Like the tearing of the skin and stuff on the mouth as he's opening it. You can see right through the mouth. You know, look at the way it lights up. That's fantastic. You know, in the wound. The only thing is, I wish they did different head wounds, maybe, for each figure, but still, the paint apps are great overall. They did a really nice job. Like, these look fucking terrifying. So I also brought over, for comparison, the zombie cap. And you can get an idea, right? The Marvel version of Blood and Gore, and then the third-party version of Blood and Gore. Mind you, this guy looks gruesome with some more paint apps and stuff. You know, if you could add some thicker blood like these guys have to this guy, I think it'd really set him off. You know, and he's already a fantastic looking figure. And I think he actually fits nicely in with these guys. So it'd be nice to do some photos, maybe do some dio shots with some zombies in the background. But yeah, they look fantastic together. So, yeah, I really like these figures. Like I said, 5K Toys is killing it. Shipping was quick to Canada. Again, you know, they are a bit pricey. They're $55 US per figure plus shipping. I can't remember what the shipping is, but I think it was around $20 US through FedEx. But they arrived quick. There was no custom charges when they arrived, so that's always a bonus. I'm pretty impressed with them overall. So I would say definitely grab them if you get a chance. They're still available on 5K Toys, so jump on there and grab them if you're interested. So anyways, you know what to do. Hit that like button so you help that algorithm on YouTube so they know people are watching my shit. And again, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching my videos. Like and subscribe, share, and I'm out of here. Peace.